everyone. Hope you guys had a lovely week. Welcome to the Survival Seeds weekly live stream that I don't have a cooler name for at the moment.
Yeah, happy
It actually
Sunday,
probably
happy
does have
Sunday.
a cool. Yeah, it does.
The Survival Seeds live stream.
Yeah, welcome to the Survival Seeds live stream. I do have a few things I want to bring up before we bring up our guests for tonight. Today we're going to be talking with some of our Canadian collaborators, talking about how the year went for them and what they think should happen as far as Survival Seeds 2025 goes, as far as shipping and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that discussion. Which of us has the microphone? Oh, I do.
But yeah, big news first.
Yeah, so today we launched our memberships for Survival Seeds 2024 and 2025. But for the Survival Seeds collaboration, the memberships are all going to support that, not our music. And there are 3 different tiers, and I made a video about it, and I don't know if it's public yet or not, but basically there are 3 different tiers. One is to help pay for your own seeds this year. One is to pay for someone else's as well, so that we can make sure that everyone has the opportunity to grow from good seeds. And the other one is our sponsor level, and I'm very excited about this one because we already have 4 actually. Wait, hold on. We already have
a few.
4. $10 sponsors, and they are going to be displayed on my website. So thank you guys for giving me permission to do that, even if I didn't actually ask for permission. But you guys are going on the website now, so thought I'd let you know.
$10 level.
And I was caught up until 6 p.m. While the intro was playing, I was putting in Miss Lori, but I don't have time to do Robin Hood Homestead yet, so I will do that as soon as the live is over, and I'll show that a little bit later. But that is live. And the other important thing that I wanted to bring up is that last week I made a poll and I put it on our Facebook and our Instagram, but I actually didn't really promote that at all, so very few people know about that. But there is a poll that can let you vote on what seeds that you think should be part of next
Survival Seeds 2025.
And I have it sort of narrowed down, but we want to hear your opinion, and so it's just a multiple choice thing, and you can tell us what you think you would rather have for some of these seeds. And I've already had 3 responses, so thank you to you 3. You guys are awesome, and there is the form right there in the chat. So if you guys want to fill that out, I would really appreciate that because it looks very, very cool, and I like the analytics. I'm being such a huge dork about this whole thing.
Everybody likes seeing you be a dork. Don't worry about it.
Okay. But that was one of the things I wanted to bring up, and then really quickly, I did want to show something off.
Oh.
So if you want to talk about
we actually have a hashtag update today. We had, I think, 4 or 5 separate videos added to the hashtag this week, and all of them were gaming videos. All of them were different videos for like gamers.
It was Minecraft. So apparently there's seeds in Minecraft, and there was like 5 new videos from that. But I don't think we were able to find any new videos for this week, which makes sense because we are in the off season and our tomatoes died and everything else.
Go Minecraft.
So yeah, if you guys,
I'm sure the videos are very cool if you guys are interested in checking them out, but they have nothing to do with like actual gardening.
All right, so this is what I wanted to show off. This is the homepage. One sec. I have the 3 sponsors as of 6 p.m. up on the website, and these are all links, and I had fun trying to figure that out. But all 3 of those are links. So if you, sorry, I lost my entire train of thought, but if you guys would like to become a sponsor on the website, that is an option on the tier list.
It's the top tier for the memberships.
Yeah. I was trying to think of different things I could do for different tiers, and that was one of the ideas we had. I'm going to go through the chat really quick.
Hello, everyone.
So, yeah, thank you guys for being members. We really appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome, and we really appreciate it. It's going to be fun. I don't know why I said that. But hi, Butler Family Farm and Demoose 1829. Rem's family, it all adds up. Miss Lori, Lewis Acre Farm, Karma, PC Family Homestead. Oh yeah, we had our name changed.
Oh yeah, we're VC Family Homestead now. I forgot about that.
We're trying to keep things separated from our different channels, so this has a new name now.
Again.
Yeah. Hi, Canadian Family Life and Jen's Hobby Nook. Thank you guys so much for being here. And Bushcraft Family and Robin Hood Homestead, thank you guys so much for being here.
I think the most fun part about it is going to be watching people try to get used to the VC Family Homestead.
I'm not used to it. Like today alone, I was trying to figure out something for the website, so I type in Vineyard Chicks Homestead like every single time. And I'm the one who changed it.
Oh goodness, this is going to be a lot of fun.
Dana B, thank you so much for being here. Let's see, ER,
Hey,
thank you
Mr.
so much for
Eric.
being here. And thank you to our moderators. I think the moderators for tonight are collaborators in Survival Seeds Homestead. Wow. For Survival Seeds, for the Survival Seeds collaboration. And so if you guys want to share out your videos or something like that, feel free to do so.
Yeah.
Jennifer Ocean Homestead, hello. And Mary McCoy, hi. Yay,
Happy
thank
Sunday,
you.
everyone. Hey, you're getting votes.
That's awesome. That is
cool.
awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Christine.
Miss Christine.
And Lynette Lawrence, hello.
Oh, Miss Christine, we finished recording the Wild Game November video.
Okay.
That was so fun.
Okay, so
it's hilarious. I messed that up so bad.
Okay, so first off, Miss Christine knows that we emailed her because we weren't sure if the venison we got was good or not. And it was good. And we ate it, but I did not want to eat it on camera because I was scared it was going to be really bad. So
I ate it on camera.
It was good though.
I like
it.
It was very, very good, and I definitely liked how it tasted.
And I think it's scared.
I'm excited for the video to go up because I messed that recipe up so
I didn't
badly.
try it until we weren't filming, and so by the time I actually tried it, I made the comment that it had like a similar texture to what you imagine wet dog food to taste like.
I don't know why you said that. You're wrong.
No, because it's just very mushy. But
no,
it scared Bunky off for a little bit. But that was fun. It was very fun.
That was our first time. I think that may have been my first time trying venison. I've had no. I've had little sausage slices.
Hi, Treasure Hunter Neil. Thanks so much for being here. Oh, good to hear, Miss Lynette.
Congratulations on winning.
All right, so I think that's all I had to point out. I just wanted to show that off real quick.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and put our co-hosts up.
Wait,
you don't like
this? Is there a problem with us sharing? We can't go further than a foot away from each other. Is that
actually the issue with that is that I can only accept one microphone, and having it like this has the microphone between us. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And Jaden, hello. Jaden. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, Miss Karma.
Oh, she got her book prize. Yay!
Oh, good job.
Good
job. Congratulations.
Let us know if you like that.
Yes. Let us know, because I know you read the book. And
that does not. It didn't look like dog food. It just tasted like it.
Oh, how do you know what wet dog food is?
I don't.
I know what it tastes like, but I don't think you do. Oh, Miss Karma received her seed finder. Congratulations.
Awesome. Okay.
Everyone's got their stuff because you got the mail out. Good job. Wow.
Okay.
I'm sure Faust is just outside, just staring at us, just like dog food. I heard what dog food. Do I get some?
Hello.
Thank you guys so
much.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing great.
Doing good. Rainy and wet today.
Yeah. And congratulations to all the folks that finally got their survival seed stuff. So
yeah,
the winnings from our last giveaway.
Yeah. Congratulations.
The binder, the seed binder that Carmen's talking about, Lisa kind of did her own.
Oh.
But she kind of threw a different kink into it.
It was basically the 3-ring binders.
The big ones.
And then
the big D binders.
I just bought the inserts. So of course it's sitting over there on the floor. I haven't had a chance to work on it yet, but I will.
Well,
she had one job.
Cool.
One job.
Yeah.
TK's having an allergy attack, which is weird because she hasn't even gone out.
Really? Maybe it's all them greens behind you.
No.
Maybe she's allergic to green screens. Well, now you can put the other microphone, another earbud in your other ear now, and you hear the whole thing in stereo.
Hey, there's Miss Ann.
Hey, Miss Ann.
Jennifer. Yeah, 1 million of 1 million jobs. One of 1 million.
You good now?
So, Mr. Charles, you doing all right?
Oh yeah.
Nothing new?
Just I've been working on the website, and that's the first website I've been working on for probably about 8 years.
Oh, wow.
So I'm a bit rusty.
Oh, definitely have to check that out.
So, do you have Bushcraft family domain already saved up? And
I did have, and then somebody bought it, and then
Mm.
now I've got the .net.
oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kayla can help you.
Seems like it, as soon as I drop a domain, somebody buys it.
Well, you don't have to sell it though, do you?
Well, no, you just don't register it for the next year, and if you don't register it, somebody else can, and then they
okay.
put it up for sale.
But that's how you know you've got a good name.
Had.
Well,
That'd be good.
that's happened like about every domain I've
my
made. I've made.
Wow.
I own a good 15, 20 domains right now.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of domains. I've got like
Well,
2
you just register them every year, and
Yeah, I
eventually
was looking.
somebody might come and ask you if you want how much for your domain. Like way back when, I think it was in 96, I sold z.com for eight grand back
Oh, wow.
back then. Yeah. And just think
Yeah.
if I would have bought x.com.
Right.
Right?
You're the one letter
but he had already bought the domain before I got Z. Because I went and I was going to buy x.com, y.com, and z.com, and the first two were taken. So
So he'd been planning to change the name for a while then.
yeah.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah, I was able to secure lazydaysahead.com. It was available, so I secured it for 3 years.
Mm,
You just never know.
Yeah.
May want to start a website.
yeah.
How do you register? I don't know.
So you just need to figure out which company you want to use.
I went to GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy,
Yeah.
and
Mm,
they're pretty popular. And
Yeah, they're a
Yeah.
very popular option.
Yeah.
There's a few other ones out there, so it's worth doing your research on. And then you just register the domain through them. They should have a walkthrough.
yeah, they're pretty easy.
I'm a web host, so I don't have to go through them.
That's awesome.
Wow. That's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
But I can only do it, so I can't legally register somebody else's domain for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to. If I do that, I have to send them all the metadata and everything for them to fill out.
Right.
Yeah, Miss Lori got us on Green Geeks too.
Yep.
And she was teaching me how to code.
Mm-hmm.
So so I went ahead and registered while I was in there. I went ahead and registered vineyardchicks.com, thevineyardchicks.com, vcfamily.com. So if y'all want it, let me know. I'll sell it to you for 10,000.
I'm pretty sure we
10,000
already have
We
easy.
have Vineyard Chicks. We don't have the other ones though.
Yeah, if you see these big company, well, this was when, like in the 90s, when everybody was starting to go crazy over building websites. Like everybody would go. At that time, there was only three. It was .com, .net, and .org.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody went crazy registering through each one. And then they figured out that they don't have to do all three of them. And
Oh no,
Oh man.
that sounds chaotic.
Hey,
Yeah.
Seth, Living with Val. Thanks for coming in.
Christine, what part of, don't you understand how to use? Is the power button?
Oh.
I'm just playing.
Call Jesse. He'll help you.
Yeah, call me, Christine. I'll help you.
Yeah, I went in to build a database, and they changed a lot. So I had to go and relearn a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Since the last time I started doing websites.
Yeah, I feel like with how technology is developing so quickly, if you don't like stay on top of doing things,
You fall behind fast.
yeah, it's gonna advance so far that you're gonna be like a beginner if you go back 5 years. Go forward
Yeah.
5 years.
Even
Fine.
just natural PHP is advanced so much now.
I cannot figure that out for the life of me.
She's been trying to do a PHP.
I've never known
thing,
how
like,
to do
always.
PHP, but I gave up on it because it's just not working for me. I know Python and I know HTML. I don't do PHP.
CSS.
So
You know, CSS
Yeah.
that was difficult.
and a little line.
But I think we have our 3 sponsors ready. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
You don't really need it. I tried to do one through WordPress for Survival Seeds first, and it's just very easy to do.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
but then she
using,
decided
WordPress.
that WordPress isn't enough of a challenge for her, and
No,
so she's
I didn't like
HTML-ing
it.
the whole thing.
No, I didn't like
Yeah,
it.
Oh, please,
most of your website developers now just drag and drop. You just or fill in the blank or drag and drop. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's
that
why I
easy
got
now.
out.
I really
That's why I
like
got out of
Weebly.
it.
Yeah.
Weebly? I don't remember.
I do have a few hosts that or websites that I keep up to date and stuff. But other than that, I don't do websites anymore. Because in the 90s, I used to charge $25 an hour, and you can't very well do this now because everybody and their brother just drags an image here and drags an image there, and oh, my website's done.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different like sites that can do that.
I don't know, because like WordPress seemed more complicated than just doing the HTML. Like I did a 6th grade project using Weebly, and I love Weebly so much.
Oh, that was the one.
WordPress is really, really hard for me to get around.
Yeah, she just decided she'd rather just type the code of the whole thing than drag and drop.
Stop.
I mean, essentially, that's what you decided to do.
Oh, I need to see if that domain is open. Stop.com.
With multiple O's.
With multiple O's, yeah. Stop.com.
Miss Jennifer filled out the survey on the seeds. I think the 7th seed should have an option for other. Corn requires a lot of soil space for the roots and water, and can't preserve lettuce. Spinach, I just don't like. Okay, I can edit that so that you can have a fill in the blank option.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
But yeah, thank you for that feedback. I appreciate it. I'm gonna save that.
You've lost it.
All right, but I was trying to, see, Miss Mary's got it.
Yes,
I like the way she spelled that.
Yeah.
I mean, coding still is a thing. She's coding. Just most people don't code anymore.
Yeah.
But we do have websites. We do have people in the basement that we need to bring up.
They're hiding in the website somewhere.
Only people I know in the basement is Bunky right now.
All right.
I don't know what she's doing down there, but I just saw her go downstairs.
Give me 2 seconds. Hello. All right. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Pat.
Hey, Lori.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hi.
Hi, Tiffany. Hi.
Hey,
Did you have your nap yesterday?
Who, me?
Me?
Well, no.
Yeah.
Tiffany was whining yesterday afternoon that she really had to go have a nap.
I'm sorry, but yeah, trick-or-treating just took so much out of us doing the trick-or-treating that, I was so wiped. I was like, sitting here.
Wait. Time out. Y'all still go trick or treating? Who does that? I don't even know that they even do that anymore. Trick or
Yeah,
treating?
we did. We went trick or treating, and the entire time we did it, everyone kept saying we were either the first people they'd seen all night, or one of the few. And my in-laws only had 7 kids show up the whole entire night, but they do still do it.
We
Not
had
here.
zero children show up at our door.
We
I didn't
had
have
0
We've
as
lived
well.
in this house for like 7 years now, and we have never once had one that wasn't.
We
just
live in the
monkey.
middle of nowhere.
I'm actually very grateful for this.
We live in the middle of nowhere. No one's
I
gonna
live
go
in a city, and
trick-or-treating.
I still haven't had a trick or treater in probably 7-8 years.
Now,
Yeah, but you gotta
Bailey,
turn
the
your
goat
lights
showed
on.
up at the door.
Well, my lights are always on, so
Yeah. Lights on, but nobody's home.
All right.
The only small child that's shown up on our doorstep was the goat when she was trying to break into the house.
She keeps doing that.
The one that we raised inside because she was too cold. She keeps running to the front door, and then she'll knock with her head.
Okay, Miss Jennifer, I can help out with that a little bit. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so here's one. Here's one. Here's one. And here's one.
Can you see that?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, because it can look over there too.
Why are you looking at my emojis up close though? Then people can see the uneven line art.
It looks great. You did a good job. But those are the 4 emojis.
Yeah, there's supposed to be like 17 of them that I have sketched, but I only inked and colored 4. Just shows my dedication to my job.
No trick-or-treaters, 25 years.
None.
Whoa, okay. That's cool.
Sweet.
Aww.
That's adorable.
That's super.
Oh, she's got 2
That beats
phones.
any trick or treaters.
Hi, hello. Thank you for coming in. Who's our
Hey,
neighbor?
Uncle
Oh.
We used to live in suburbs back before we moved, and we used to get like 10 to 20.
I just remembered
So we
that.
went from like 10 to 20 to
I
0.
just remembered that thing that Dad pulled with us when we were so small. I can barely remember it. But Dad took one of his sweaters and his jeans, and he stuffed it full of clothes, and he sat it on a chair, and then he put like a pumpkin head on it. And then whenever we got trick-or-treaters, we would hide and open the door, and then we would pretend that the pumpkin guy was talking to them. That was really fun. How old was I? We were
Like 4.
tiny.
But yeah.
We actually, growing up, we had a neighbor who, for weeks before Halloween, would do something similar. Would have a stuffed man on the thing with a mask on its face, and then everybody would be in their house getting ready for Halloween, and he would literally climb into the costume, put the mask on, and sit there, perfectly still, so that when the trick or treaters came up, they'd yell "trick or treat," and he'd jump out at them. I remember the one year he did it every year, but he didn't do it every year, like it was kind of sporadic, so you never knew. And I remember the one year a new family had just moved in, and we all hit the house at the same time. We all stayed a little bit back, and the new people went up, and he did his thing, and this poor boy literally it took him 3 leaps to get across the street. He was one off of the porch, one into the middle of the road, and then across the street. It scared him so much, but that's what they used to do. So it was kind of a similar thing, but this guy was really into the spooking and such. So
can't do that anymore though.
no.
No.
Hurt too many feelings.
Hi,
And
Cameron.
some people
Coming in.
during Halloween, instead of going trick or treating, they'd rather spend their time in the cornfields. All I'm gonna say.
Like in a corn maze or just like harvesting corn?
Oh, you gotta watch the video.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have a corn maze outside of town here, and they actually have a sign out front of it, how long it takes, and there's a sign underneath of it, and then there's says blondes may take longer.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's awesome. That's wonderful.
So
I wanna do a
Kayla,
corn maze.
you're safe. You'll do fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
As long as there's no buttons.
Yeah,
As long as
Yeah.
there's no
Yeah.
button.
I'm gonna open a trapdoor and never be heard from again.
I've always wanted to do a corn maze. Those just sound like they'd be so cool. I've always liked mazes. I would probably get lost, but
I
it
would
would
hate
still be
those.
fun.
I hate those. But we do have 3 people who happen to be from Canada on screen tonight, and one of the
I'm
things
sorry.
I want.
Go Canada, go Canada.
And one of the things I wanted to ask you guys was, how did your growing season go?
Wait, before you say, you notice America's on top. America.
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 That's what they think, that's right?
I can see the
I
back.
knew I loved Trey
Right?
for a reason.
Okay, the people on top need to speak now.
Poor
Well,
Jesse.
I'll go ahead and start. My
Was it necessary?
growing season went.
Oh no.
Yeah, I go to the bottom,
That was-
honestly.
That wasn't me. I didn't do that. Mr. Jesse did that. That was not me. I didn't. Nope.
I would suspect nothing less
Oh.
than him to do
I
that.
didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Well, not me.
If you're drag and drop, drag and
I
drop.
know
did it.
Miss Lisa isn't that rude.
Oh.
Okay, for quit your whining.
Actually, the only thing that seemed to grow is, everything in my little greenhouse grew like no tomorrow. The seeds came up. We were rocking and rolling. I planted in 60-degree soil and it went, "Nyeh." Nothing
Nice.
lived. So I had to go buy some
Hold on.
Walla Walla seeds over at a local place. And I also got different tomatoes. And they grew. But then again, I think it has to go with your next question. So I'll let everybody answer this one and then I'll go
Right,
on.
but
my rant
But
on the
before you
next.
go there, there's nothing says you have to grow outside. If you want to grow in the greenhouse the whole time, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like hydroponics. Nothing says you have to take it outside.
But try to grow beets, onions, and everything else inside in a 2 by 3 foot greenhouse.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's not a greenhouse then. That's a green corner.
Closet.
It's a green
Closet.
cupboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds like
I'm
mine.
sorry to
Call
hear
it a
about your
house, but
growing
it's a shed.
season. Sorry to hear about your growing season. Also, before anyone else goes, Butler Family Farm had their grandson got his first buck. That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, good job. 8 points. That's big.
Major
That's a
milestone
nice
there.
one.
Yeah, good job.
That's awesome.
Yep. Did you say how big it was? Let's see.
8 point.
8 points.
Oh, wow.
That's a good.
Wow.
That's a good buck.
Just put a
I
short
didn't
out.
know
if anyone
Jerry had
starts.
that many horns.
Now we just need to see if Christine can get one bigger. She's in the stand right now.
Nope.
Come on, Christine.
Yeah, but Johnny
It's
could have
all-
bought her a real nice stand where she could have been real warm, but he passed it up. But we won't throw him under the bus on that one.
Ask him the next question.
Well, my growing
No.
season was much better than Scott's.
Yay.
It helps that I'm out here on the West Coast because the people on the East Coast get much worse weather than we do. Their spring comes later, their winter comes earlier. But out here on the island, which is kind of the Hawaii of Canada,
Oh.
we're growing. I'm putting stuff out in February, out into my little greenhouse, and it's flourishing. And then I think it helps too because I grow in the raised beds, and so my soil in the raised beds gets warmer faster.
Yep.
So I can put my peppers and the things that like the warmer weather, I can put them out a little earlier because just because of that, because my dirt gets warm faster. I've got one of those great big, it's a soil temperature gauge. So I can stick it down into the soil and see if that, make sure that it's warmed up enough down where the roots are going to be getting before I plant anything. So that kind of helps too. But other than my beets, everything came up. Even my beets came up. It's just my beets disappeared. So,
That's interesting.
and then my squash, you all saw my squash.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
see, that's the only thing that I had all summer was squash.
Was it?
Oh,
I
yeah.
did actually get 3 more squash off of my plants, but they didn't have enough time to get ripe. So I've just got them sitting there. I'm hoping that they will continue to ripen. But I had to pull them off the vines because the vines were looking really ugly from the frost. Once we get our frost in, they didn't like that. So
Now, Lori, do you always plant in raised beds?
mostly, yes. I do have my one in-ground garden, but it's mostly for my herbs. Most of my big herb plants grow in my in-ground garden, and then I did squash in it this year. But everything else in my garden is raised bed.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, my hubby built them for me, mostly because of the deer. But
Right.
Good job, Mr. Dave.
yeah, he did a good job building my raised beds, and that also because I'm like getting older all the time, right? So it's nice to not have to get down on my hands and knees to in the garden. I've got one of those benches, the ones that flip over. And so I can sit there if I need to beside my raised beds and work in the raised beds. And so I don't need to be getting down on my hands and knees.
When you say raised bed, you actually mean it's up like 3 or 4 feet off the ground, not
Well,
not
no,
a box
they're on the ground. They're on the ground, but they are a good 3 or 4 feet deep.
See, mine are 3 feet off
the ground, but they go up a good 3 or 4 feet.
Okay, so you have really high walls.
Yeah. It's not just a small raised bed. I actually had to do like hugel culture to fill it. So I filled it, put cardboard down first, several layers of it, and then logs, and then branches and twigs, and then a few layers of grass, and then some dirt.
That's what we did here.
Yeah, and then I just layer it. I add another layer just on top. Every year I add compost and.
But I call that Lisa culture because she does it all. I don't do it. She does it.
I like calling it lasagna gardening.
Yeah, it's nice because they're so high, but they were a bit of a pain to get full the first 2 years.
And you have to keep filling.
Yeah. Every year I have to add. They probably sink a good 6 inches every year. I don't know how.
Yeah,
because everything starts breaking down.
Yeah. Decompose.
Yeah. So I add compost, all of it, and I just layer. I just use the lasagna method because I'm too lazy to dig. So I just layer the next layer on top and plant.
Tiffany, what about you?
Mine's the raised one, Jesse. Mine's 3 feet off the ground, 10 inches thick.
Yeah, yours is the one that's on the patio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how did your garden go, Miss Tiffany?
Not too bad. Our garden season is still going because since we grow mostly indoors, we still have our one peppercini plant that we had replanted. It's actually got a lot of little peppers on it right now.
Awesome.
Nice.
And then we just replanted everything this past week, so we're looking forward to seeing it come up. But other than that, we did pretty well. Tom, our tomato, did really, really well. Got a lot of tomatoes out of him. The kidney beans are still what surprised us the most because they grew so quickly. I wasn't expecting that. And then when Jill, who was like this tiny, actually produced one bean, she produced one bean that actually had a bean in it. I was surprised because she was so stunted. I didn't think it was going to produce anything. And then the Jack, we got the bean off of him, and I forgot to pull him right away. So he sat there for about a week, and then we look over, and he's got another bean growing on him. And I hadn't wanted. So the kidney beans were very resilient and very prolific. They just kept going.
Yeah, they're really cool like that.
Yeah. So But yeah, so
Hi,
our
Danielle.
to grow inside, it hasn't really stopped over here, but we did have a great time. I still have my butternut squash sitting on the table. I haven't had it yet. I haven't cracked it open. I'm not a very big squash person. My mother kind of ruined it for me when I was a kid because she put way too much like brown sugar on it. So it was really, really sweet, or really sweet. The texture between the texture of the squash and the sweet, it was just so. Our squash is still sitting there, but as soon as I do crack it open, I will be saving the seeds from it. So, but we didn't do too bad, and we're looking forward to seeing how the seeds that we did plant, because we planted some more onions and beans again. We're going to see how they fare through the winter. So, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So Tiffany, so you heard the other two Canadians. Why is it yours did so much better than than theirs? Is it something you did differently?
I don't know, to be honest. We started everything, like I said, indoors, like everybody else usually does. But the only difference was when they were inside, they got the pH balanced water. And to be honest, when I went to go water, because I would water them outside because outside they were in the bags and in the raised garden bed that we had out there. I would take what I didn't use in the house, and I'd use the pH balanced water outside as well. So that's about the only difference I can think of that may have. And then we have the Mister system indoors, which keeps the humidity and such at a perfect temperature for all of the plants.
So are you in the
humidity.
you in the central or are you in the west?
I'm on the East Coast.
You're in the East Coast. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the complete opposite of Lori.
And I'm in the middle. Well, a little closer to Tiff.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're a little closer, but yeah, he's somewhat in the middle.
Yeah.
Cool.
But Lori is right. Out here on the East Coast, we do get, like, our spring does come a little later and our winter does come a little sooner, though. Thankfully, we haven't had any snow here yet. I can't say for Rem and Jennifer, who are in the northern part of the province, but at least here we've had the cold and frost, but we haven't had any snow yet.
Actually, I believe Remy and I were just talking about this. I do believe that they haven't got any snow. They've actually been above temperature for this time of year.
Yeah, we've had a couple of days of like Halloween. It was unseasonably warm. It was like I think we reached like 19 degrees.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Wow.
so Remy said they have had a little bit of snow, but it hasn't stayed.
Great.
I've had
Wow.
snow in Ohio, but it didn't stick.
Oh, really?
We haven't even had any
not
fall.
even had.
No, we haven't either.
We haven't had a thing. Now, we've had very, very heavy frost. Like this morning, my black GMC or the Ram was white whenever I got up this morning.
Yeah,
Frosted.
It was white with frost.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to snow, just for the record, because I'm the one who has to go out when it's really, really cold because of asthma. So I'm not looking forward to that.
I have these rain boots that I use like 80% of the year, and it gets so cold that they're stuck out of shape for the first 3 hours that I'm out that like it's that you use them.
They're all
It's
deformed.
awful. And then
Oh,
they're fine
wow.
by that night.
Trey, she's tricking you because asthma doesn't have any effect in the wintertime.
No,
It's
snow
only-
doesn't affect asthma.
No, it doesn't affect it.
No, the
No,
cold.
it doesn't affect asthma, and it's not exactly asthma related either.
Oh,
I
I
just
thought
don't
it
do well in the cold. It gets hard to breathe.
And I beg to differ of somebody with childhood asthma until the age of 13. It's the extreme cold on the bronchioles.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
that does
issue.
hurt. That probably does hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
does.
Like if you were
I
to
didn't know
wear
what it
like
was.
something over your mouth,
Yeah, that.
Mm.
that way there your air is kind of heated up. You don't get
Right.
that intense coldness.
Right.
And
Okay.
Yeah, it's
you
not
know,
pain, that's
but yeah,
pain.
no.
Freeze your nostril hairs.
Yeah, pretty much. Just extra thick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cotton swabs.
Miss Jennifer, I updated the form for you, so you should be able to go back in and put in an other now. So hopefully that helps. And if you
I've
haven't already,
actually done corn in buckets or pots.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I put they were a fairly big pot, like a 20-gallon, and I had they were about a square foot across on the top, put 4 per pot, and they did fabulous. I think I
Wow.
had 6 pots, and I had 4 corn stalks per pot. I kind of had them all together, and they did wonderfully.
Wow.
Now,
You
do you
don't
have
need
the
a
full
ton of room
size
to
or the
do-
hybrid?
Full size.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got good, solid cobs off of them.
Nice.
Yeah, and I got most of them only had 1, but I did have several that had 2 cobs.
Wow.
Wow.
So yeah, I was quite shocked at how well they did. But I put the pots all together, and then having the 4 of them so close together in the one pot, everybody's banging against each other. So everything seemed to, all my silks got germinated because I didn't have like bare spots in my corn cobs. They were all nice and full, and
Now,
it can't be done in limited space.
now for the Canadians, what is the pest that you have to deal with during the growing season? Obviously, there's
Jesse.
deer. We know deer.
Here,
Jesse's.
Yeah, Jesse's okay.
slugs.
Raccoon.
You got to deal with me regardless. But
We have the
no,
same-
what are the pests that you have to deal with in your area?
We have the same pests as what you guys have.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It's-
you don't have the same. No, we got chupacabras down here. Y'all know you don't got the chupacabras down there up there.
No, we don't have those. We have slugs. That's one thing that
Yeah,
I
we
deal
have
with every
a
year.
lot of
slugs.
slugs.
Yeah.
Slugs are so cool though.
Well-
No.
Earwigs.
Slimy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do you guys have earwigs?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have earwigs.
Those are
Yeah.
cool.
Earwigs. Yeah. Raccoons again.
Mm.
I had a pet earwig when I was like 4.
Rabbits.
Squirrel, chipmunks.
All
We-
natural
we-
pests.
We have
Every once in a while, the
pond
stray cow.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
the
God.
squirrels
We
are
had that
digging
issue.
in my raised beds.
Right.
Mm.
It's not the cats.
Me
It's the
off.
squirrels that are digging
Yeah.
in the
No.
beds.
It ticks me off every time I see it. That 5 or 6 holes in it's like you're not letting my lettuce grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
Oh,
one
an
squirrel
aphid.
and I, we got along well this year because I left some of the tomatoes that would fall off. I'd throw it on underneath my raised bed, and that's where he'd have his snack, and he'd leave
Nice.
the red ones. So I wasn't getting rid of them. He wants to play nice. We'll play nice. We don't want to play
Yeah.
nice. Well, then he goes bye-bye.
Miss Jennifer, you know better. What? Oh. Come on. Don't make me grow that. No, do it.
No.
We can do a thing like Miss Lori did, where we force her to like it. We forced Kayla to like zucchini. Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is our last video.
Whoa.
She's quitting so fast. She
Somebody's
doesn't
getting
feel
clanky.
she doesn't feel strongly about zucchini at all. Not in the slightest.
I'm telling you, Kayla, you just have to dry it and then grind it up and use it like flour. It has no flavor at all.
No.
Well,
Lisa makes some good zucchini bread every winter.
Yeah.
Well, Remy
Yeah,
has given me a jar of pickled zucchini. I've never heard of anything of the sort.
You
Now,
can
I
pickle it.
haven't tried it yet.
You should make
But
a video. Let us
he,
know how it
yeah.
goes.
I got one of those jars. So
Yeah. I'm sure
I'm
it's going
like-
to be a very fun video.
I like zucchini bread. I love zucchini bread. I'm not too sure if I'm really going to like pickled zucchini, but I'll try it.
No.
Good luck.
So
Well,
Mennonite Farmhouse has a recipe for a pina colada zucchini bread. I'm telling you, it is the bomb. If you like
Coconut.
coconut and pineapple, pina colada
zucchini.
zucchini bread, and the zucchini you can't even tell. It's like flour, so you can't even tell it's in there.
Yeah,
And it
I
makes
still,
it makes the best bread.
I bet. I still can't get over Bunky's pina colada rice pudding from when she was little. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
That video?
that was
That
fun.
was really good.
Yes, I was going to say mock pineapple from the zucchini.
Yeah, those are
I
good.
don't like the texture.
You didn't
I
like
know
those
really
you
either?
don't
like
like
it.
the texture.
Yeah, we weren't too
It's
fond of it.
so-so,
It was
yeah.
okay. I mean,
Yeah.
if that's all you had, it's okay. But no, you can't beat real pineapple.
The texture is the entire issue. It's
I
not
wonder
healthy.
what would happen if you take the canned zucchini pineapples and then you like turn them into the zucchini candies, the dried zucchini candy, or the
Yeah,
pineapple
freeze
candies.
dry them.
Yeah, see,
They might be
and
good then.
do the sugar thing, and then you've got the dried pineapple candies. But
But
out of
not.
zucchini. I wonder, but you don't like how that's slimy and stuff. It won't be slimy if it's like
Well,
That is true.
freeze dried or
we'll have,
whatever.
we'll have to have Lisa try that.
Yeah, I'll have to try that because I have some
Yeah.
of the zucchini, the mock pineapple.
We have the
and-
mock pineapple.
See,
Oh, there
I
you
have
go.
good
That's
ideas
interesting to know how it
sometimes.
turns
And
out.
Mock pineapple?
Yeah.
Yes.
the zucchini.
It's
Make it out of
basically-
zucchini.
Zucchini will take on any flavor you mix it with. If you mix it with chocolate, your zucchini will taste like chocolate. If you mix it with if you mix it with chicken, it'll taste like chicken, but it takes on whatever flavor it's with. So yeah, it's pineapple.
Okay. Well, I still have to eat Miss Lisa's watermelon rind too. I haven't tried that either.
Oh, I wanna
That's
try
totally
that.
different. That's
I do wanna try
awesome.
What?
We've got that downstairs. I want to try that so bad.
It's excellent with salads too.
Mhm.
Yep, that watermelon rind pickles. Or what is it called? Is it pickled
Oh,
watermelon rind?
Watermelon rind pickles.
Yeah, watermelon rind pickles. You got to
But
get the
they're
words
sweet.
right, but they're sweet.
though. But they're good. They're best when they're cold.
Yeah.
I
So-
think that's
so-
my opinion.
So Trey, you don't have to worry
Oh,
about
they're-
pops. He won't eat any of them because they're sweet.
Yeah.
Leave more for you.
Well, that's the issue. It's watermelon. Watermelon is his favorite fruit ever. So
Well,
you never know.
He might like it, maybe not. I don't know.
That's the thing. If it's watermelon, he usually gets it, and if it's mango or peach, Mom usually gets it, and anything else is fair game.
yeah.
But just a suggestion: put it in the refrigerator overnight first, because they're better cold. I like them cold.
Okay.
Kind of like pickles. You know how you buy dill pickles, sliced dill pickles? They're better cold.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
pickles
same-
so
same
much.
way.
I have so many fond pickle memories.
And it's sitting right beside Remy's pickled zucchini. So I will,
yeah, try
I
them
will
in the
try
same
them
video.
both.
At
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe I'll do it next Friday night.
Yeah.
One's probably sour.
Hey, What Life?
Hey, Mr. Watt. Good to see you.
And then the pineapple.
Oh, what was the jelly that we had with the crackers? The guava.
Oh, that was really good.
habanero.
Jalapeno jelly.
Oh, I don't know if we've tried that one. I don't remember. But
Oh.
we did the guava habanero on crackers, and that was insanely good.
So Miss Lisa makes a jalapeno one, and you put it with a little bit of cream cheese on a cracker. Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I mean,
Any of hers with
She's
cream
a
cheese. on
sucker
it,
for
crackers
cream
good.
cheese. We got to do that.
Yeah, so there's Scott. Here's the pineapple, the zucchini pineapple. The mock
Okay,
pineapple.
all what you do is put it in pineapple juice then.
Just put.
Basically, yeah.
Basically, you're putting it. You're
Okay.
canning it with pineapple juice. And Lisa cans pineapple, but you know what she uses? Instead of using regular water, she uses the coconut water. And the
Coconut water. Yeah.
coconut water gives it a notch above. I'm telling you, it knocks it
Okay.
up another notch. So use
Pina
coconut
colada.
water when you can your pineapple, and it is amazing.
I'm so
Different,
hungry
big difference.
now. What?
I bet.
Miss Mary, that is the only way they should be used.
Big zucchini are good for self-defense.
Well, I don't know what you're gonna self-defense with that, but so Lori, are you right out on the island?
I am out on the island. Yeah.
Okay.
Right by Nanaimo.
Okay.
So central east coast of the island.
Those were a while ago.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, look.
Yeah, we gave them away. I believe didn't we give them away, girls?
I thought so.
I think so. I remember
so,
putting a picture together for it.
I don't remember
What's
who
that?
Hi,
won.
Miss Sandy. It's good to see
I
you.
don't know who won.
What's that?
Miss Sandy made us
Miss
choose
Sandy
last
made
plant
some-
steaks.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
I mean, I like beef steaks, but plant steaks are pretty good too. Hey, don't touch my America
Steak is
hat.
steak, right?
It's somebody that's always in our lives. So, because I remember you guys saying that it was Sandy that donated it.
I remember us posting the picture so everybody saw them. So I don't remember who ended up winning. Lisa's looking through her Rand McNally over here.
Thank you. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. Hello. And Miss.
I can't wait to see the cutting board when it gets here.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, you won the cutting board. I
I need to
forgot
send
about
you the
that.
tracking note. The tracking
She'll
number.
send you the tracking number.
Okay.
I got my prize the other day too, but it isn't what I won.
Oh, it isn't what you won.
It isn't what I won.
Oh, was it?
No, because there were issues with shipping two of the things. I won something way back at the very beginning of the season.
Oh yeah.
And they couldn't ship it. They wouldn't ship it to Canada.
Yeah.
So I got a gift certificate, and then I won something I don't know if it was the last one or the one before that. And again, they wouldn't ship it, so I got a gift certificate. So I took the two gift certificates and put them together and bought what I wanted.
What did you get?
That works.
I got a let pot. I got the actual little hydroponic
watering.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Not the watering system, the actual grow system.
Nice.
Oh, neat.
That is really cool.
Those are
Very
so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm super excited. I just got it yesterday, so I haven't even got it set up yet, but I am doing a video about it.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, setting it up. I can't wait because I've wanted to learn how to grow with hydroponic for a long time. And
So,
now maybe I will.
Congratulations.
Sandy from suburban Wyoming, Arizona. It was Crazy Irish that won the stakes.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not sure if her email is going to have Crazy Irish in it or not, but that's who won it. So Lisa's looking to see.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, her email doesn't have Crazy Irish in it.
Yeah, so
I think it's on her page though.
it might even it might look in your spam folder. See if you got something from somebody in your spam folder. If your email doesn't recognize that person, it could have threw it out.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
wanna
could
ask
very
me
well have
something?
kicked it.
Yeah. So one thing I did want to ask.
Yellow hair.
Oh, sorry.
See, you need a
Pulling my
splitter.
hair.
You need the splitter.
There is a company in Canada that Miss Jennifer and Mr. Ram have both had experience with, and that is Rainbow Seeds. We've given them away a few times, and we wanted to know what your thoughts were as far as having that be our seed source for Canada. I'm kind of thinking that northern U.S., southern U.S., and Canada will all have slightly different seeds, so it grows better in each climate. But what do you think of that company?
I think it's wonderful because I'm an affiliate for them.
Oh,
I think that
Rainbow
makes 3
Seeds,
of you guys.
Yeah,
I've gotten a few of their seeds and they've been really nice.
I have not got any bad seeds from them, and they are magnificent to work with.
Nice.
that's good. Good. Only heard praise for them. Do you
And
have any
yeah,
they're
experience?
from a small little town too. So
What you're telling me, Scott, is if you were to get your 6 sets of seeds from Rainbow Seeds next year, there would be no excuse for not having a good garden.
it'll grow because they're
You heard
Canadian.
it here first, folks. It's on the
They're
recorder.
not American. They're Canadian.
That's right.
The American
So they're
seeds didn't
better.
work for you. I'm telling you.
Why are you wearing that to Canada night?
I don't know. I grabbed a hat and then I didn't realize it was Canadian.
Yeah,
and
well-
it felt like I was sitting down and it was a minute to start. And I'm very sorry. I do really
Yeah.
like you guys.
I
and
know you
Canada's
don't.
great.
No, you don't.
The Canadian hat.
We know who loves us, and it may be not the middle child.
Okay, hold up. Hold up right there, mister.
She goes to your lives more than I do.
Yeah.
She loves
Yeah,
you
but
guys.
you saw where I went there, right? It's only the middle child.
Okay.
Please.
The
See, Miss Christine
Bunkster,
likes
Bunkster loves us.
Yeah, Miss Christine likes my hat. Thank you.
Sandy, I'll send you the address.
Sandy, we'll send you the address
American
for,
hat, posh.
Crazy
the Crazy Irish, the winner.
Okay, thank you guys. What would we do without you?
Hi, Miss Nanny. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see who wants to ship from Canada, maybe, or talk to Rainbow Seeds. Maybe they'll want to, or
Rainbow
something. I don't know.
Seeds.
Well,
I
I'll
love
give.
that name.
We'll chat later.
Yeah, I have some emails that I want to write, and they were on my list of people to email. So like, I don't want to make any big moves yet because I'm still trying to think some things over.
Well, and the thing is it's your collab. You should be the one contacting.
Yeah.
And then, that way there, a whole bunch of people aren't getting involved. You're the one that's controlling the whole narrative.
Yeah. And it just helps me as a person keep on top of it because I have a lot of things going on besides this collaboration.
That's right.
Having it in one place is easier for me to look back on.
Yep.
So I'm still very in the planning stages, but if you guys really like this company, then it's definitely something that we should look into. That's my biggest question.
All their seeds are, I'd say, from the bottom of Pennsylvania straight across and up would be, these seeds would be like, I honestly think that your climate is roughly the same. Even Miss Ann, we've chatted several times. Other than maybe 3 weeks longer, she stays hotter than us for about 3 weeks longer.
Mm.
And she can go a little bit longer, and she can plant a little bit sooner. But that's really the only difference from Miss Ann and us.
Yeah.
Like, we get above 100 here during the summer. Like, I know people think we live in igloos and have sled dogs, but we really don't. We put them away. But
That's what's going on.
Yeah. Well, no,
yeah,
no, Christine, it's with seeds.
That's what he's saying, Christine. I
I
believe
don't need any help, Jesse. Sit there and look pretty. Oh, never mind.
Hey, you open mouth, insert foot yourself. So
Yeah, I've learned from the best,
we can
Jesse.
be a team.
Why are you?
What?
But yeah, no, like any of the sweet seed swaps, like Jesse and Lisa have sent me seeds from Texas. Yeah, they didn't grow the best. They ordered me seeds one year, zucchini seeds off of Amazon, and they grew like wildfire. But it was a seed company from farther in the northern U.S. So if you're gonna do like seed swaps, make sure you're getting seeds that is good for your climate.
Yeah, definitely.
So I remember, I don't know if you remember, but in the giveaway, there was a company that we went to called Lush Dew. Is it Dew Lush? Lush Dew?
Lush and Dew.
Lush and Dew.
Yeah, I remember.
Sorry,
that.
I can't remember, but Lush and Dew. Well, they have categories. And one of the categories, or two of the categories they had, was drought tolerant seeds, or a lot of heat, right? And then they had cold tolerant seeds, for people that are more of a cold climate. And so there are seeds that are better for the cold than for the, and we may have to do something like that where we send, if you're in zone 9A or 9B or 7 or 3 or whatever, we have to send seeds out based on the zones, because obviously you're not going to be able to grow the same in Texas as we are in Canada, vice versa.
Yeah, we used a fairly reputable company last year, and it was pretty expensive just because we wanted the quality to be good, but shipping to Canada was an issue. We're hoping to not run into that again. So we're going to source
that's
from
been
Canada
a major
and have it
issue.
sent from there, so we don't have that.
No, we're not going to run into that again. That was crazy.
I can't believe that happened at customs for you. That's
customs shut it down, and they charged
told
us
you
an
how to-
arm and a leg.
I told you how to ship stuff to Canada.
I'm not,
The
I-
seeds
but
and
yours-
stuff.
yours came through no problem, except for they crushed all my seeds.
Mr. Bushcraft, no.
I'm serious. It works.
The postal lady I have been going to since I was 12 years old. I have too much dignity to do that.
You just tell them that it's put on their underwear and they go right through.
No, that would be too much of a wound for her pride.
Would not survive that.
But Mr. Scott, I just wanted to ask, where'd you get your new arm and leg after the customs took your other one?
No, the other arm and the leg went to shipping them all over across Canada. Now I can't even clap. But like I said to you girls, I'd do it all over in a heartbeat for you. You know, you guys are amazing. What you did this year to get everybody together so that we could, you know, have these conversations and learn. You know, I'm used to family members growing and I just ate their produce. I'm not used to growing. So, you know, it was it was good, and like I said, I would do it all over again for you.
Well, thank you, but we don't want you to have to.
We don't want you to have to.
We're trying to figure something else out. But thank you.
Thanks, because I'm running out of extremities. Yeah, KK, we can barely hear you.
Yeah, the microphone was over by Trey's other ear. So I fixed that.
Sorry. Hi.
So you need a splitter which goes into the iPad and then it goes into two different.
Yeah, I need to figure out a different microphone setup, but the microphone's right here and it only accepts one microphone input. So I can't just have like one microphone for each without something else.
We need a mic.
I need
like
that. The issue with this is that I like doing this at the kitchen table, which is where we are at right now, and I don't like putting the microphone on the kitchen table.
Right, because you like to hit it.
Yeah,
So we need. Yeah.
We can see you. Hello, Miss Beth. It was one time. I fixed that.
Hey, Beth.
Well, you know how you fix that, don't you? You put a towel under your laptop.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Cool. So we need a microphone like Mr. Scott's and a hat like Mr. Scott's, because that is a very cool hat.
Mr. Jesse has one too.
Oh,
It's got a longer tail.
Whatever.
Whatever.
all right.
Let's see. I need to stop picking at the top of the hat.
So we're thinking about adding a coordinator to handle the Canada shipping. And basically what that would entail is that the seeds would be purchased by us and sent to someone in Canada, and they would have to resend it to the people who are interested in participating in Canada. And I'm not saying that that's open yet because I'm still trying to figure out like other things we could be doing. But we're thinking about having another coordinator, like Mr. Jesse and Mr. Charles. Our co-hosts are our giveaway and herbal coordinators. And we handle the U.S. shipping, but we can't do that in Canada because we are not Canadians. Yeah.
I had no idea. I never would have guessed.
But we are thinking about having another coordinator. And on that tangent, if there are Canadians who are interested in handling all of the shipping for every Canadian, just send us an email at the Survival Seeds email.
Which you can't think of right now. Survival Seeds Collab.
Survival Seeds Collab at Gmail.
That is Santa's hat, Miss Christine. I wanted to answer the question.
Yeah, my Santa hat.
But we are thinking about having someone to just manage the shipping for that, and then do that the same for the UK or other countries if we end up with people who are international and would also like to participate. But we haven't really gotten that far. Hello, welcome to my Cape Cod life.
Well, I've got a year's experience.
But yeah, if anyone is from Canada and is interested, sorry.
Interesting. If there is anyone from Canada, that's
Well,
interesting.
You
Wow.
mean you don't want anybody from Australia to send Canadian seeds?
So no, if there is someone from Australia who is interested, they would be sending for Australians.
Australia.
Their summer's getting started now. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. So if anyone, so if there's like international people who would want to do that, we would need
don't pull
another.
my hair out.
Sorry, we would need another seed list, because they're getting started while we're stopping.
Yeah. Yeah. Annie was just saying, actually, she was planting her garden this week.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Survival seeds down under.
Oh my god.
Aren't the seeds down under?
They're
That's
Under the
good.
ground? Survival seeds down under.
If you want to
Yes.
fact check that, you're going to find out you're correct.
Collab.
I think that's all the questions I had written down. But if you guys have any ideas on how you think the Canadian aspect of the collaboration should run next year, that would be very much appreciated. I'd love to talk that over. Mr. Joe, I don't think is live right now. And also anyone in the chat, if you guys have questions about the collaboration in general or the Canadian end, definitely open to answering some of those. I am so sorry I can't speak English. But also the Google form. I fixed the Google form. So if you guys could please go vote on the Google form, that would be very appreciated. I want to get those seeds ordered by December so I can get them shipped out early. So it would be appreciated.
Now, my beets and my radishes are still growing. I mean, they're about this tall now, so we'll see if they do well in the cooler weather or not.
My carrots are going crazy right now. They're like the greens are like 2 feet tall. The only thing in my garden that's still alive. Well, I actually my jalapenos and poblano peppers are growing new leaves. After even the frost we had last night, they're still growing leaves, and I'm like, I'm almost thinking about bringing them inside.
Transplant them, yeah.
We had the same thing. Leon, our lemon balm that was outside. I haven't pulled. I need help pulling his roots because he's got such a big root base. It's growing again. It's green and it's growing again, and I'm like, what? No.
Yeah. The only thing is, you just have to be careful if it's real cold. You just have to be careful. It's like the opposite of hardening, but you got to harden it to get inside now. From the cold to heat.
Yeah. Instead of the other way around. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow.
Even if you were to put it in at night, put it out during the day, might work.
Yeah. Good night, Miss Christine.
Well, what
Hi,
I'm
Christine.
thinking of,
Good night, Christine.
I'm just gonna pull it out because I'm growing in buckets. I'm gonna take the water hose and wash all the dirt off of it. The only thing I'll have left is the root. That way I don't bring bugs in, and then redo it in the house.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I've done, because a couple years ago I brought in my hibiscus, and they got ate up because there were so many bugs in the soil. It ate the roots.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have anything else to eat.
Yeah. We got in a bunch of pepper plants, I think 2 years ago or last year. And the aphids were just everywhere, and we couldn't do anything about them.
Oh, I wish that.
Couldn't spray diatomaceous earth on them or anything?
We tried so much different stuff. We tried soap water. We tried taking them outside and cleaning them, and the aphids would just come back.
Yeah, they lay eggs so fast.
There were hundreds of them. It was awful.
Yeah.
And Squeamish was not happy about it, so we ended up kicking all of those outside.
It was disgusting. Not my thing.
When I go outside at night to water I've got a piece of ginger that I got from the
Farmers market.
No. The Oklahoma, the meetup we went to.
Pinecone.
No, the picnic one.
Oh,
The homesteaders. Anyway,
homesteaders in Kentucky.
I got a piece of ginger from there. So I've got ginger coming up. The shoots are about this tall now. I have to research.
Wow.
I don't know what to do with it, so I have to research it.
You just
Anyway,
leave it be. It's like garlic. You planted a year behind, so next year it'll come up and you'll have garlic, ginger.
a bigger, more.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So spread.
Oh, okay.
But
Anyway, in the other end, and Kayla, you will probably be grossed out about this. On the other end, where I had planted my lettuce, if I water it at night, and I have some solar night lights around the raised garden, if you water at night, all of a sudden you can see all these bugs crawling around in there.
Oh,
They all come out and
bird is moving.
Can't get you out of there.
I've seen that.
We've had it where like there's so many like little ants and bugs that the dirt itself looks like it's moving.
Yes.
It's so cool.
So it's funny.
yeah, and that ginger is multiplying, right? We don't mind. We'll take as much ginger we can get. We just don't want to eat Joe.
Anyway, this is the first time I've planted ginger, so I really don't know what to do with it. But just let it be.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much stuff medically you can do with ginger and cooking, and yeah.
Well, I'm gonna step out so Bunky can come in.
Oh, he is. Okay. So we're actually gonna wrap up soon because Mr. Joe is apparently live.
Oh, did he go?
Really?
Oh,
It
really?
looks like
Check.
it.
Yeah,
No,
I
he's
just
not.
checked too.
No, he's not. Never mind.
Yeah, he's not.
Sorry.
That was 21 hours ago.
That was
Okay.
yesterday. It said live. But while we are
Hey,
stopped, Bunky did want
Hey,
to come on and
Bunky.
show her.
No, he is live.
Is he?
What? I just
No,
looked.
why does it say that he's live,
says
but
he's
it's
live.
21 hours?
It was an
Maybe
yeah.
he's doing a replay?
It was yesterday
Yeah, that's,
I
that's
know,
what
but it
confused
says
me.
that he's live.
or last night at 11.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
what threw me
live
off too.
there too
Oh man.
at 11 today.
That's weird.
Yeah, because if you look, it says that there he's live.
Yeah, I see it too.
He hadn't fallen back yet. Probably.
22 are watching, so yeah, he must be doing a replay of some kind.
I don't understand.
No, I'm confused.
No.
Yeah,
it
I'm on
says-
there and it doesn't say he's live.
Uh-uh.
But he's not live right now.
I just
No,
checked
it's
both
last night.
channels.
It was an hour and 21 minutes. It was last night at 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night, 11 p.m.
Yeah.
And on Grow Big TV, he went live 11 this afternoon.
That's just weird because it's showing me the red line, it's showing me live, and it says there's 20. Well, it's bouncing 21, 22 watching.
Huh.
Right. But yeah, Bunky's here and she wants to show what she wants to talk about, and that's right here.
All right. So basically, nothing much has happened with their garden. But yesterday we did can some stuff. Can you get down there right there? There's like two, right? One of those. So this is
Give me a sec.
green tomato raspberry jello jelly. It looks really
Green
good.
tomato, raspberry.
Raspberry jello jelly.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's unique flavoring there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a big label.
We had like so many green tomatoes, and we had no idea what we needed to do with them because there were so many that didn't ripe up before the frost happened. So we made this and green tomato salsa, which looks really good, and it tastes really good according to Trey.
What about fried green tomatoes?
I don't
That's
know. We
really
could
good.
try that. I don't know if
Fried
we have
green
any green
tomatoes.
tomatoes.
Oh, you're missing out.
Yeah, they're pretty good. And I'm not even a tomato person.
Sorry. And then
Ooh, it's raining again.
Yeah, we're getting rain now.
Coming down.
Oh no!
Guys, hold on, Miss Lori.
So have you tried the jelly yet?
No, we haven't. Sadly, we haven't yet. We might have
It
to
looks
do.
good though.
We gotta do that tonight with like crackers. I gotta find crackers.
Go get a spoon, Bunky.
Crackers or toast or biscuits.
There we go.
I made green
Okay.
salsa with my green tomatoes too. It was really good.
Hey.
I know it's.
It was supposed to be spicy, but the drawing I included this week was someone eating salad, which represents all of the stuff we grew this year in a salad.
Cool.
Oh. Why would you put squash in a salad? But yeah, there's that update.
Hi,
I love
cat.
your cat.
Your cat is so cute.
It's blue.
Aww.
Looks
Looks
white
white
to
from
me.
here.
Bunky, did you come up with that recipe?
Because
No,
I don't know if now his blue eyes
we
won't show up.
googled it. We googled it. So
Yeah, we Googled it because a friend of ours was telling us what to do with green tomatoes. Yay, thank you so much.
But to actually put the jello, did you put the jello in to add to the flavor?
I think
So there's actually no raspberries in it. The raspberry flavor comes from the jello.
Oh,
then it's
raspberry jello.
Yeah. And then it's a lot of green
Really?
tomatoes.
I'm
Okay.
excited because Mom and this one ran to the dollar store and got strawberry and raspberry jello, and there's leftovers.
So we're gonna try some
Nice.
jello.
Bunky, do not jump from counter to counter to get them.
She'll find a way.
Oh, I know she
I'll
would.
just crawl under everyone. I'm still short.
Well, as long as you crawl under and not try to, dive again. We've seen what that causes.
I didn't dive.
She fell.
I fell. There's a difference. I was trying to jump off the ceiling. I was on a stool and I was trying to use the entry door to jump off. That ended well.
You're a breakable child. Don't do it.
She seems to not think so. She genuinely does not
A
think
cow
so.
stepped on me a couple days ago. That was painful. It was a baby cow, but it was very painful.
Well, the baby cows are heavy too.
Yeah.
And then
Well-
got the pointier toes. They used.
Pointy toes.
How about pointy hooves?
Yeah.
Pointy hooves.
I want to see the cow with toes.
That sounds like one very, very
we
bad
gotta-
art edit. Eli.
We gotta get Trey to Photoshop it. Cow with toes.
Bunky, you got to go back and watch the one that I just put up. I got attacked by a 4-year-old cow. She decided that she was going through.
Oof.
I'm a big boy, but she's a big girl. She won.
I was going to say, who won?
Oh, she did. She saw green grass.
Oh no. We are going to wrap up because it is 7:30 and we're a little bit over time again. I'm still thinking about moving to a little bit earlier, but I haven't figured that out yet either. But thank you guys so much for being here. Miss Lori, Mr. Scott, Miss Tiffany, thank you guys so much for being up here as panelists with us. It was great to talk to you and hear from you. Mr. Charles, Mr. Jesse, and Miss Lisa, thank you so much for being co-hosts with us and for being here. We really appreciate you guys. Always great to hear from you. And everyone in the chat, thank you guys so much for being here. This was such a fun conversation with you guys. It all adds up. Andale Homestead, Lynn from the official Ann Lynn show, Rebel Canners, and Miss Sandy, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm definitely not going to be able to get everyone, but Rebel Canners and Miss Dana, thank you guys. Miss Karma, Miss Mary, and Joyfully Orange Deborah, thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
And
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, this will be your first, Kayla, this will be your first opportunity to vote, right?
Yes, I don't know if I'm going to or not.
Be careful.
it.
Just be
This
careful.
is your first chance. You need to vote.
Do it.
People
Not only-
died. People died for you to vote.
Especially in Michigan.
Yep.
That's
Do
all
it,
we'll
do
say.
it,
Haven't put much
Do
thought
it,
into
do
it.
it, do it.
do it.
It doesn't matter which way you vote, honey, as long as you vote. You can, you know what? If you're unsure, you can go like that. You still voted.
Yeah, I know. I just haven't put much thought into it because November has been crazy and we're only 3 days into it.
Yeah, KK, you gotta send me the link. I can vote too.
And it's not even Christmas yet. I'm still waiting for that one.
Christmas.
Everything's coming too fast except Christmas. So
I've been
Yeah.
seeing a lot of Christmas lights recently.
And just think,
It'll be here and gone.
it's your
just
first
like that.
opportunity to vote. You're what, 19 now?
Yep.
Just hey, in no time you'll be retired just like me.
it
It goes
Yep.
quick. I'm
does.
telling you. It goes
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
But thank you again for being here. We really appreciate it. And everyone in the chat, really appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming and talking with us and spending some of your Sunday with us. Thank you guys so much. This is such a cool thing that we're able to do. And because of people like you, this is possible. Thank you to the new members for today. I will get Robin Hood Homestead on the webpage as soon as we're done here. And I will fix the bug with it all adds up. But thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you guys being here. And yeah, have a good night.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.